Hello, YouTube. ZiggyNo back with Sports Cards Daily. Today's December 30th. And on this day in 1981, Gretzky scores 5 goals and 1 assist in a 7-5 win, giving Gretzky 50 goals in 39 games. Fastest person to do that. Wow. It's December 30th. There's like 2 days left in 2020. 2 days. We can do it. 2021, here we come. News and chatter. Flawless 101 Logoman update on the Zion Williams. Hobby notes, burglary, box IPO, MJ record again, ESPN podcast, Panini Hoops preview. Hey, by the way, real quickly, looking for a cartoonist. Cartoonist for hire. I need someone who can help build a few cartoons for me. I will pay, obviously. And if you know anybody who can do that, please reach out, message me, leave a comment, something like that. General cartoon, just cartoon stuff, kind of like an intro cartoon. I got a couple cartoon ideas I need some help with. Okay, today in the hobby, High Roller Top 15. That's the modern cards. The Hype from Mojo breaks later on this afternoon, evening. Sports Card Live with Jeremy tonight. I forget who his guest is, but it's always someone pretty exciting. So check that out. What did you miss yesterday? Sunday League Investor review of Topps Chrome Soccer. Sam Dunk's NBA Week 1 review. Sports Card Vlog from Sasha T. Cardboard Calculus. eBay Changes Must-Watch Video. Setting Hobby Goals from Cardi C. New Rack Packs from Brandon. 5 top cards from Chase, one of my local buddies here in the area. And a quick preview of Eminence First Off the Line, starting at an easy $50K a box. Let's go ahead and dive into the content. Again, first of all, if you're new to the channel, I'd love to have you subscribe so you get these notices every day. We put out daily updates in the morning. We put out other content later on in the afternoon or evenings. Not every day, but a couple times a week. So real quickly, we talked about the flawless Zion being pulled at Firehand a few weeks ago. Card Porn has a great video of that. The man's excitement is like not very excited at all. Here's some interesting stats I didn't know about. That break cost $7,000 to $8,000 to get in that break. That's balls deep, man. I didn't. Woo wee. That's an expensive break. The card went straight to PSA for a grading. It got a 9. Well, just real quickly, I would never ever send a patch card to PSA. I love PSA. I'd never send a patch card. I'd send this to BGS. Why? Someone tell me, what would you send this to PSA? You're not going to get a 10 on it. You're going to get a 9. If you send this to BGS, you could get a 9.5. I mean, 9.5s are very likely in the fat card, so that's just my thought. They're expected to get 750 on Golden Auction for this. I will wait to see that. That seems a lot. There's no auto on this. This isn't an RPA. It is the Logoman, which I think is awesome, but it's not RPA. And remember, the NT RPA is still out there with a $500,000 bounty. So it'll be interesting. Again, I love watching this stuff, so check it out. And again, if you watch the Card Porn video, the guy's excitement level is like non-existent. The breaker, I mean. Sorry. Quick notes on the hobby. There's another burglary. And that's going to continue to happen, guys, because these card shops, man, they got a lot of valuable stuff there. A box sold on collectible, right? They sold shares for $25 a share. The owner kept some of the equity, so this means the box sold for 183, which would be a high for this box. That's definitely a high. I think around 150 was the last high. Golden Auctions here. Apparently, Michael Jordan PSA 10 is going to break a record. It's already over 220,000, so it's going to go higher. ESPN podcast. I'll get to that in a moment. In fact, we'll go over here to podcast. Here comes my my missing dog, by the way. Hi, Sandy. Welcome. This is a great vlog. I'll put the link below. It's from Pablo, which I listen to him on ESPN all the time. It's nothing new to me, nothing that blew my mind, but it's great. It's just interesting to see this going this mainstream where it's on ESPN daily. Some of the references, some of the people who are talked about, Probstein, Golden Auctions. I sometimes wonder, why are they talking to the? I don't know. Who do you want to represent the hobby? Who positively represents the hobby as a spokesperson for the hobby? Think about that. Okay, next up, Panini has a quick little update here on Hoops. Hoops update, which I thought was interesting, worth sharing with you. I don't know. It's way overpriced. This stuff used to be under $100 a hobby box. Now it's like $500 or $600. I don't know. It's not. I don't know. And content wise, Sunday League investors do a quick video. These are soccer guys, and they go over and break down the box of Topps Chrome Soccer. They talk about the value of it. They do the rip. It's actually a pretty good break. Nothing special or huge pulled, but I really appreciate their insight. Next up is Sam Dunks. Always love his weekly vlogs or videos on the NBA market. He has some great insight here. Check that out if you haven't already. Big fan of Sasha T. Sports Card Hustle. This guy is definitely an investor. He's hustling. I like the fact he shares his deals. Also, man, you gotta love Southern California. What a great, beautiful place to live. I mean, it's December and these guys are just relaxing. They have no idea how cold it is here. Next up, more cardboard calculus. And I know we did this yesterday, but really check this out. This is select rookie population matrix. I wonder the time he puts into this stuff. I really appreciate the fact he shares this with you, and he's not charging anybody on a Patreon channel for it. But anyway, there's probably good reasons to do that. But I'm just saying I really love the fact, and I applaud Brennan for doing this stuff. It's great information, and you should check it out. Next up, must watch. This is a great video from Ian on eBay. And he doesn't not just about the managed payments, and there's some issues about managed payments. The thing I don't like about managed payments is that it takes them a day to clear it. Then it goes to my bank, which takes my bank at least a day to clear it. So it's at least 48 hours before I get paid. And more often it's longer than that right now with the holidays. But the worst part about managed payments is it doesn't fund my PayPal. I have to now fund my PayPal directly through my bank account or through other things. Where before, when I'd sold, I could fund my PayPal and I could buy immediately on eBay. Now I can't buy immediately. I don't like managed payments. But what Ian points out here is that if you're selling small cards, apparently they're charging you 30 cents per transaction. That's a pretty big fee if you're doing small cards, which really cuts in your percentage of business, which was not shared with people. So check that out. Which makes me think about they want you to do the under $20 transactions because they want you to use the new mail option, but they're hitting you with more fees, man. Ooh, I don't know. That's sneaky. Cardi C, great video here on how to set up your goals to collecting. I will say I love it. I love his insight. One of the goals he talks about is selling out his CMOC portfolio. It's interesting his reason for this, but I will say CMOC, COMC, as people like to remind me, COMC, COMC. What's the difference? COMC. Anyway, it's losing momentum. They're slow. They take forever to ship. They take forever to process. It's clunky. I don't know what it is, man. I still use it a lot. I actually have 700 cards to go price later on. But it's just driving me, I don't know. This is interesting insight here. Real quickly, there's the 700 cards. Well, I won't show 700 cards right now. We'll look at that later. Next up, great video here from Brandon. Goes over some new rack packs. I really enjoyed this because he gets these things certified. They look really cool. And I actually think I could enjoy collecting sealed wax if it was certified and sealed. Maybe that's what I should do is like recertify the wax that I get from Walmart so I don't open it later on. But I keep hearing voices from sealed wax. Anyway, great collecting video, Brandon. Really enjoyed it. Thank you for sharing. Next up, a local collector I ran into. This is Chase, his top 5 cards for end of the year. Love this video. And I just want to mention that Chase is a guy that I met, Chase, in retail. And I know people sit there and they are negative about the retail people. The people I've met who are getting retail are some of the nicest people I've met. They really are. I really enjoy it. I mean, everybody's hustling. Everybody's, some people have more time than others. Some of these guys are students or they're retired or whatever reason it is. I've had some good conversations. So check out Chase's channel. Check out his top 5 cards. Really enjoyed it. Last video of the night that I want to mention real quickly is New Era Wax talks about the Eminence box. This blows my mind, man. They're starting this stuff at $50,000. Now, him and I forget the gentleman's name, I would agree with him. This will probably sell down around 20. I can't see people spending that much money for this box. Now, he does break down what's in the set as far as 1-of-1s. Apparently, every box will have a 1-of-1 of a rookie 1-of-1. So it's very limited boxes. I'm just thinking to myself, I mean, there's been 2 Eminence releases that I am aware of. One was back in 2016, and the other one was back in 2018 with Kobe, maybe 2019. The 2016 one, I really wish I kept those cards. I had some phenomenal cards from that set. No rookies, though, all vets. But it was not $50,000. I think it was $6,000 back then. $6,000 back then was crazy. $50,000. I just say Transcendent Baseball's out at $29,000. and you get a trip to the VIP, which means they're going to feed you and get you drunk on top of the cards you get. So to me, if I had that much money, I'm probably going with Topps. Okay, that's it, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed the content. I really enjoyed sharing it with you. I'd love to get your thoughts on the Flawless Logoman 1 of 1. We'll have to keep an eye on that, see where that sells. Definitely reach out to me if you know a cartoonist, or if you are a cartoonist and you'd like to make a little extra money, or just give me some advice or anything. I appreciate some guidance here. Check out the content coming out. Check out the ones that you missed yesterday. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And thank you very much for making 2020, for me, much better on the YouTube. And I really appreciate all the support, the subscribers, the content, the comments, everything. Have a great day, guys.